Hey everyone, Julian here, just down at Cockburn Central today. I'm going to be taking the 529 service out to Armadale, and then I will be doing another route after that, a route request. So stay tuned and we'll see you on board the bus. Okay guys, so just on the bus now, 529. This one is the 3576. And it's of course a Transdev service, so they were running Transdev buses on here. There was talk that they were going to be swapping them out with maybe Swan, but we'll see what happens. Oh, nice. It is of course 2426 in the Indigenous colours there. Indigenous artwork. So this journey should take us roughly about 20 to 25 minutes to complete. There we go, nice clean, brand new smelling bus. So we're just going to continue along Armadale Road until we make it to Armadale. Sorry about the sun there, guys. So we just go in the middle section, just underneath. And we come back up again. So I'm hoping to see, when I'm in Armadale, I'll be heading over to Byford, so I'm hoping to see some progress work on the Byford station. Might get some footage for that, which will be good, and I can add that to my collection at the moment. So we're just approaching Tree B. Around here. So we've got the Thornley Cockburn line opening up really soon, so no longer be just the buses that will connect you from the Mandurah line to the Armadale line. You'll be able to catch the train as well, but the train will just go as far as Cockburn, between Cockburn and Thornley to Cockburn line will of course mean that the services will be restored as far as Beckenham. So Beckenham to Perth will be served by the TCL line. Beckenham station of course will be served by the Thornley to Cockburn line exclusively from this period, while the Armadale line will extend from its current terminus, temporary terminus of Victoria Park to Cannington station, just running a short shuttle service, so a bit like a W pattern on the north-south lines here in Perth. And yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that operations go. I'll definitely go and check it out from the 9th of June, of course. And they have released the opening day time, so the community event kicks off at an earlier time of 8:30 a.m. on the Sunday the 8th of June, and it will finish at 1 p.m, which is really early, considering in the past they had the events going for a bit longer. Started at about 10, finished at about 3 or 4 in the afternoon, so not too sure at this stage if they're going to be running the trains throughout the day after the 1 p.m. finish but of the community event, but they might do. They might just run the services until say 5 or something, but we'll find out a bit closer to the date at the time of recording. So yeah. And of course the Armadale line all the way to from Kenwick to Byford, will be reopening at a later date. We might be reopening it on around December, so the end of this year. I reckon I wouldn't be surprised if they reopen it then, just due to the delays in the construction works down around Armadale station and of course Byford. So the 529 that we're on now goes every 15 minutes. They have had this service in operation between Armadale Station and Cockburn Central. So that's Miss Nicholson Road down there. And they had this service in operation since the start of the shutdown back in November 2023. So actually, no, they've had it in operation a bit longer than that. They've always had a connection between Cockburn and Armadale, but I'd say they have enhanced this service since the shutdown works, just to allow for better communication better connection between the two lines, just to take the pressure off the existing services, plus the rail replacement routes. So just coming up now to one of the roundabouts. Too sure if they're going to be keeping. I know they're changing the 230 to it's going to be an X route, so 9:30 line opens up, but not too sure what they're going to do about the other existing routes, like 51, if they're going to continue that. They probably will, but we'll find out a bit closer to the date. We should hear something with the proposed network, bus network, roughly around a month before it opens. So the new stations. Is very common, unfortunately, on the transport network. Down the volume, hopefully you can hear me. So here we go, we've got the overhead structure. They've already started putting up the overhead line equipment, so they're not far off from possibly running some test trains once they've finished up the signalling and switched everything on. So there you go, got the overhead line equipment up. Boom gate sign up. Really not much left to do with the overhead structure, and that's Armadale Station, just still under construction. Get a better look just as we hop off the bus, but they've really advanced progress with their station building. So they're building the station bus interchange just underneath there, which will be a direct replacement of the temporary bus station once completed. Wow, look at that. Amazing. And we have 1962 coming into service and 2023, so we made it. There we go, that is Armadale Station, currently under construction. They've had a significant amount of structural works that have been completed already, and they've just started on the bus station interchange just further up, but they will most likely incorporate this bit too, possibly, once it's all completed. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining me today on the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video. Also join me on Instagram, fill out your bus route and train journey requests. The information, the links are just on the bottom of the page. Until next time, happy transporting. Bye for now.